You're welcome back to Onye's Legal Classroom. How are you today? Hope you are okay. Feel free to ask questions. Drop your questions in the comment section. I'll be willing and ready to take on your questions and give you the support and the answer to the best of my knowledge. All right. So let's start with an introduction to women's rights in Nigeria. Introduction to women's rights in Nigeria. What do you think about women's rights in Nigeria? Okay, let's discuss on how rights in Nigeria evolved significantly over the years. Okay, even though that we still have lots and lots of challenges. Okay, can imagine, for instance, rights to vote. Even till now, some parts of this country, women are still restricted and not allowed to vote. Okay, in 1958, that was the first time women from the southern part of Nigeria was given the right to vote. And 20 years later, the northern women got the same rights. And I'm wondering, why take 20 years to grant the same rights? Why though? I don't know if you're feeling where I'm feeling. So there's still this marginalization. There's still this thing against women, this patriarchal, this tradition that still wants to suffocate the women, that's still fighting the women, even though the women are fighting tooth and nail to stand up for themselves. So women still face a lot of challenges, both in the northern and southern part of the country. We still see issues like female genital mutilation. Yes, people still carry out these barbaric acts on women, on girls. Okay, we still see issues of sexual abuse, economic abuse. You don't allow your wife or your spouse to work and earn. Why? We still see issues where women are denied rights to inheritance by their own brothers. And then you think that we are enjoying equality. You think there's this thing, this mirage called equal rights that is really exists. Yeah, it may exist in some parts of the country, but in most parts of the country, we still face these challenges, both in the southern part and in the northern part. And why you act on women and refuse women their rights, I want you to remember that women's rights are actually fundamental human rights. Yes, they are inalienable. They are their rights enshrined by the United Nations. Some of these rights are right to life. We have right to life. We have rights to be free from violence, slavery, discrimination. We have rights for women to be educated. We have right for women to own property. We have right for women to participate in politics, to their health, to their dignity, to earn fair and equal wages. So while you are deliberately abusing women, remember that you are abusing their fundamental human rights. And this is their right. You may say it's their follow come right or something. So you do not have the right to take away these rights from them. Okay? Women are humans, so they deserve this right. Why you think women are nothing, maybe to you, I want you to remember the story of Queen Amina of Zaria. I hope you remember Amina. Think about her and imagine if her rights were denied, if she had been marginalized, if she had been abused, would she be the warrior, the ultimate warrior, the Queen Amina, the popular Queen Amina we all read about today? Do you think she would be the same Queen Amina we all celebrate today? I want you to think about these things. We have key laws that protect the women's rights in Nigeria. We have the Grand Norm, which is the Constitution of Nigeria, the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We have Chapter 4 of that Constitution. We have starting from Section 33 to 46 of that Constitution. You may just like to pick up a copy and glance through. I'll still bring that up in the course of our learning. Then we have child's rights. Child's rights protects the rights of children, including girls, which and it grants them equal access to education. So don't say because she's a girl, she will not go to school because when you're done training her, a man will come and marry her. Gone are the days when we think women's rights ends in kitchen or women's education ends in kitchen. No, now women are big deals. Women are big. Women are pulling weight. They just concluded American election We have a woman who fought fiercely for that position, for the number one position in the world, Kamala Harris. We all know her. We have Hillary Clinton. We have a lot of them. We have a lot of great women doing things. What if she's your daughter? Won't you be glad? Won't you be happy? So don't stop her. Okay. Then okay, in that Child Rights Act, Section 15 provides for that right, for right to equal access to education with their brothers. So don't deny your girl child education. Then we have VEP Act, Violence Against Persons Act. It addresses various forms of violence against women, and then it provides protection and support for the women. Some of these protections are in Section 30 and 38 of the VAP Act. Section 30 prevents the victimized women from being contacted by that same person who abused them. Okay, so when you are abused, the law protects you. It is the duty of the state to make sure that you are protected from your abuser. Okay, and then we have Section 30 that provides abused women with access to legal, to medical, psychological, and material assistance. So the state has that right to provide these women with this assistance, both the government and non-governmental agencies. Okay, and then there is this Section 1, Sub 1 of the VAP Act. Very sensitive section. It defines rape. And why defining rape? It did not categorically state that a husband cannot rape his wife, meaning that there is still rape even in marriage. So you have to be sure of consent. Do not take a woman's body for granted because she's your wife. Now you think you have unlimited access even when she's ill, even when she's delicately pregnant, even when she's not in the mood. You say, I'm your wife, I'm your husband. Sorry about that. I'm your husband, therefore you have to open. VAP have said it's violence against a human person, so you should desist. You're free to bring up your suggestions, your thinking, what you think. You're free to bring it up, or what you heard, or what you think we should do. We are here to hear, and then we'll tell you if those laws already exist. See you next time. Same channel, same space. Remember, the law is watching you. We are watching. Do not be an abuser. Do not be found abusing women and children. Thank you, and see you next time. My name is Oyi. Bye for now.